Political jobber Kenneth Okonkwo dumps P2B and Labour Party may jump to Tinubu's APC as soon as possible. Hear the news in details. Wonderful people of Biafra, lovers of freedom all over the world, you are welcome once again to Biafra Unite channel / television this very moment. Today's date is 22nd of May 2024, and I have a very important information for every one of you listening to my voice right now from where you are all over the world. Political jobber and errand boy Kenneth Okonkwo has dumped the newly found love P2B and Labour Party and may well jump back to Tinubu's APC, because I don't think that he will be able to go back to PDP after all the mess that he caused in PDP, including APC. In fact, we are waiting to see what is going to be the next line of action of this errand boy Kenneth Okonkwo. I have a in fact, I am eagerly anticipating what is going to be the next line of action of Kenneth Okonkwo. I have some videos to play for you in order to remind him his antecedents and his activities, both in PDP and APC. This Ashawo you see on your screen was in PDP. And from PDP, he jumped to APC. When he was in PDP, he was singing the hymn book. He was singing all the praises of PDP and the then government of Obasanjo, Yaradua, and Jonathan Ebele Goodluck. Then he jumped, boom. He gerrymandered from PDP to APC. He started condemning PDP that he left. He became the lover boy of APC. Now he has jumped from APC to Labour Party, and he became the newest lover boy of Labour Party. Now he has left or dumped Labour Party and P2B, who he sang all the praises in the world in the just concluded presidential election. Now, before playing the videos which I have for you, I want to first of all read the report of his camp from Labour Party. They said, P2B's campaign spokesman Kenneth Okonkwo dumps Abure-led Labour Party. We all know that Abure-led Labour Party is the main LP, the one that P2B belongs to. Now, Okonkwo, a Nollywood actor turned politician, described the recent national convention of the party organized under Abure's leadership as criminal and corrupt. A former spokesperson for the Labour Party LP Presidential Campaign Council, Kenneth Okonkwo, has suspended his relationship with the Julius Abure-led National Working Committee of the Labour Party LP. P2B, a former Anambra State governor, was the candidate of the party in the 2023 presidential election when Okonkwo worked as the campaign spokesperson. Okonkwo, a Nollywood actor turned politician, described the recent national convention of the party organized under Abure's leadership as criminal and corrupt. Okay now. Mumu man. In a post on his X account on Tuesday, Okonkwo said, I am suspending my relationship in all ramifications with the purported Abure-led National Working Committee of Labour Party. For me, it is either a new Nigeria or nothing. I prefer to lose doing the right thing to win doing the wrong thing. Nothing can wash out the criminality, corruption, and incompetence with which the purported National Convention was purportedly organized by Abure. This is the tweet here. I don't want to click it so it doesn't take us out of the, this very publication by Sahara reporters. Now, they continued, I did not leave the comfort of a ruling party APC because I believe that they are incompetent and dishonest, only to come and join another incompetent and corrupt association, which is the current Abure-led National Working Committee of Labour Party. Okay. So where are you gonna end up, Kenneth Okonkwo? I'm laughing in Biafra language. Now, in April, Sahara Reporters reported that the Labour Veterans and Trade Unionist Assembly had demanded the immediate resignation of the LP chairman Abure and the president of Nigeria Labour Congress, Joe Ajero, over the scandal rocking the party. The assembly called for the immediate resignation of the duo at a press briefing in Lagos State on Friday. Sahara Reporters had earlier reported that the Labour Veterans and Trade Unionist Assembly asked for a thorough forensic examination and investigation into the finances of the party under the leadership of Abure. So, Kenneth Okonkwo, you were not aware, you were not informed too? You were not informed too. They didn't tell you that the zoo is a criminal entity. You can never mekwata it. You can never ever savage it. It is not possible. Nobody born of a woman, no human being born of a woman can savage the zoo, no matter how you try. And no matter your fight, power can never go to an Igbo man. Even though Fulani would want to use that person, yet they would never trust to give it to that person. I'm telling you. Now, the group described what was going on in the party under the watch of power-drunk Abure as a rape of democracy. Okay, now, speaking for the group, Comrade Isa Tijani, a former vice president of the Nigeria Labour Congress and former LP presidential aspirant, also knocked Abure for making unilateral decisions and flouting the constitution of the Labour Party. Now, I don't want to analyze anything. We all know the, utterances and activities of this man called Kenneth Okonkwo, the political jobber, and of course the Iran boy of the Fulani Caliphate. The hungry idiot called Kenneth Okonkwo. These are people that we used to respect back in the days because of their bravery and their activities in movie industry. All of a sudden, boom, they thought castigating Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, castigating Biafra agitation and liberation is the leeway to becoming relevant in the Nigerian politics. Is the broad way that will lead you to relevance in the Nigerian politics. He delved into it, and today they are dealing with him bomber to bomber. Now, without wasting any time, let me show you these videos that I have for you. I want you to pay attention and watch.
I am following President Muhammadu Buhari, and I make no apologies for that. I am an ambassador of good governance. It's not because of the person of President Muhammadu Buhari, it is because he's committed to good governance. And as the ambassador of good governance, take it home. You can't get a better person than President Muhammadu Buhari. We've had the history of power grabbers in Nigeria, aggressive power grabbers. If you don't give them power, they will leave you. They left PDP to APC because they wanted to grab power. If you don't give them, they will grab it. They are very few, they are very vocal, they are very cohesive. If you're not careful, they will come and take their own and take your own. We are saying no to that. If you want to come to power in Nigeria, come to power because you are giving us good governance, not because you want to grab power. If the Southeast shall support any other person for the presidency, they are going to wander for the next 8 years in the wilderness. It is agreed that it is their turn after President Muhammadu Buhari. So you know our slogan there? Our slogan is Ndibo for President Buhari 2019, then President Buhari for Ndibo 2023. After the war in 1970, it took Igbos 9 years to become the vice president. Since 1999, with PDP in power, 16 years after the coming of the democracy, no Igbo man was president, no Igbo man was vice president, not even our infrastructure was built. If you're from the Southeast, will I not check your mental ability if you do not want to change course? I am changing course. And I want you to understand that President Muhammadu Buhari has passionate love for the Igbos. When he came the first time to contest for the presidency, he was an Igbo man. He chose to be his vice president. His name is Choba Okadiligbo. When he came back the second time, it was an Igbo man. He chose to be his vice president. His name is the former Speaker of the House of Representatives, Umezu Oke. I talk with facts and figures. So when you say that he doesn't like the Igbos, which history book are you reading from?
Now, that was when he left PDP to APC. He left PDP and jumped to APC. I want to show you another video of him after leaving APC to Labour Party. Now that he has left Labour Party, we want to know where he's going to enter, whether he's going back to APC or PDP. But before he does that, he must remember that we have all these videos and his records and utterances in the past. I want you to watch this one, enjoy it, and then to Salo the Mozia and make it go viral.
So we are talking about a nation that is in their need of security, and this government has failed, and they built their failure on the failure of PDP. PDP displayed incompetence, this government displayed incapability. And when incompetence meets incapability, it will generate inconsequentiality. So these two parties have become inconsequential to the developmental equation of Nigeria. And they are, even as presently formed, not even qualified to call political parties by virtue of our constitution.
At one point, did you realize this? You were in APC not too long ago.
APC had 6 years of grace to tackle terrorism. And the reason being that terrorism arrived in Nigeria by 2009, and PDP stayed 6 years after that. So after 6 years in power, you have no moral authority to refer to PDP as being responsible for your failure in protecting lives and property of Nigerians. And so I told them I was angry with my party. And when they brought this issue of obnoxious nomination form, that is 100 million naira, who even purported comrades that are supposed to be defending people paid, even when they know they will not contest, for you to know the level of corruption, insensitivity that they have matured to.